Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Johnson with Journey Home Realty, and today I want to share with you 7 tips for a first-time home buyer. Number one, and I think is most important, and we try to talk to all our clients about, is make sure you're ready to commit to a home loan. It's 15 to 30 years. Doesn't mean you have to fulfill the 15 to 30 years, but the 3 questions we always want individuals to ask themselves is, am I ready to commit to this house and this location for at least 3 to 5 years so you can build the equity into it? Do I have an emergency fund to cover 2 to 3 months in case anything happens? And do I have a stable job and steady income that's coming in? Number 2 is get pre-approved from a reliable lender. A couple points I want to bring up about getting pre-approved is they last for 90 to 120 days, depending on the lender. But it's very important that we reiterate that just because you're pre-approved doesn't mean your interest rate locks in. Your interest rate actually doesn't lock in until you win a contract. And in real estate, we call that ratify. Items that determine your pre-approval, if you're not aware, is going to be your debt to income ratio. Be ready to show your W-2s, LESs, bank statements, all those things to determine your debt to income ratio, and then your credit score. Most lenders want you to have at least a 620 or higher credit score to be able to get a loan. You want to maintain your credit throughout the home buying process. So you don't want to go out and open any new lines of credit. That will change your pre-approval because that changes your credit score, which then can change a lot of things. So as you're going through the process, we always tell people hold pat till the loan closes, and then a couple of days later or a week later, you can go out and purchase furniture and things like that. Understand the different types of loans. So the 3 most common, it's not all of them, but the 3 most common loans we deal with are conventional loans. But keep in mind with a conventional loan, it's usually 3%, as low as 3% to 20% down payment that you're required to put down. FHA is a minimum of 3.5% down payment. But that one does come with a little bit lower credit score requirement of around 580. And then VA, of course, for our vets, active duty, and qualified spouses with a 0% down payment requirement. And then we always tell our clients, always communicate with the lender on what you would like your monthly payment to be, regardless of your pre-approval. Does no good to be pre-approved, let's say for $400,000, if you don't want that kind of monthly payment. So we always tell our members to make sure that they talk with the lender and find out what they would like their monthly payment at, and then that's the houses and the price point that we'll be looking at. Number 3, save for closing costs. We are still in a seller's market. So most sellers are not providing closing costs or all the closing costs. Closing costs typically range from 3 to 3.5%. And for the most time, you cannot roll those into your loan. There's ways that we can talk about, but for the most part, you cannot roll your closing costs into your loan, the back end of your loan. Number 4, have an idea of your must and wants, and then be flexible. If there's anything you can change, depending on what budget you're at and the area and things like that, but know what your must and wants are when you walk into the home searching process. Number 5, find a reliable real estate agent that will walk you through the entire house buying process, from start to finish, and most importantly, beyond even the closing table. They're your local market expert. They're the ones that's going to know what's going on in the area. They're going to show you properties. They're going to attend home inspections for you and attend your closing. An agent is going to be the one that helps you decide how much to offer on a house, depending on what the market says around it. They're going to submit the offer for you. They're going to negotiate it. They're going to walk you through the home inspection, talk to you about recommended repair request, and just kind of walk you through the whole thing. And like I said, most importantly, and then after the transaction closes, they're still going to be there for you. Number 6, always perform a home inspection. This can be one of your biggest purchases in your life, so please don't leave it to chance. And we never recommend to waive a home inspection. It's just a huge purchase, and you can find things that are going on with the house, especially if it's 10, 15, 20, 30, or 40 years old already. And then number 7, always stick to your budget. There is a home out there for you. We tell our clients all the time, we will find the home for you that's perfect for you and your family. Trust the process and trust the agent. If you're thinking about buying a house for the first time, we would love to talk with you and educate you even further on the process. Look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, and have a blessed day.